Hi, Lily. How are we? Hello, hello. Hi. Glasses off because of the glare. Hi, guys. Ow, 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 ow. Hello, hello. Doing good. It's just hot. So I have on several fans. I have my ceiling fan and like my regular fan on. It's hot, but hopefully all of my southern babies are doing good because I know Hurricane Debbie, I think is what it's called. Is that what it's called? Hurricane Debbie is there. And I saw some Snapchats where it did not look okay. It was not looking too good. But hopefully y'all are safe. I know I have a lot of people on the West Coast and that are in Florida and the South. So what's new? I also got this in the mail. Apprentice to the Villain. This is the second book to Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. Super excited to start this. I think I'm going to start it tonight. But I also have another book, and it is a graphic novel. It's called Ghost Keeper by Johanna Taylor. I don't even know what it's about. I saw it on Book Riot. They were talking about it's a paranormal manga or graphic novel. And y'all know I love graphic novels. I love paranormal, ghosts, all that fun stuff. So I picked it up. Basically, it is about, I think what it's about is there's a man who can see ghosts, and there's somebody that is taking the ghosts and putting them somewhere else that's not good. And he uses his abilities to get them back. And he also has to solve the mystery of the other ghosts. But the cover is gorgeous. Look at this cover. Super, super nice. And I think it's thick. It's a thick boy. It's like 270 something pages. Oh, it doesn't have the page count. That's okay. It doesn't have the page count, but I'm either going to do this or Apprentice to the Villain. I might do Ghost Keeper because Apprentice to the Villain, I was waiting for the audiobook to come out for this. That doesn't come out to the 20th, which is a little disappointing, but I mean, it's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But we're going to do Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. But I'm thinking I'm going to read Ghost Keeper. What are you guys reading tonight? What is going to be your pick? I don't want to like break the spine. So I'm going to try and like do it nicely. Oh, I hate like creasing this part, but I know there's really no way to do it like nicely. You kind of just got to do it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just like just trying to make this cute. I'll be reading The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. Ooh, that one's good. I think I mentioned that one a couple weeks ago as one of my favorite Riley Sager books. That one was pretty good. That one. It's always the ones who show up the most in this book. Cough, cough, wink, wink. There's a lot of people who show up a lot, but there's one person who just always there. Always there. And that's not a spoiler because, like I said, everybody shows up in that book like a lot. But yeah, that one's a really, really good book. Does anybody else do this where like they open the book and they kind of just like very gently just spread it out so that way you're not breaking the spine? I saw a guy on TikTok doing it, and so I was like, oh, okay. It is tedious, but it's not that bad. but it also keeps the books from creasing and getting all fuggly wuggly. I'm loving it so far. My first time reading his books. Ooh, you'll like it. After that, if you can, read Home Before Dark. Hello, just a person. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see the profile. Usually I can identify you guys based on your icons. But if anybody has a name they prefer to be called, please put your name and then I will refer to you as that. Okay, I almost bought that one. Yeah, it's really good. Get it from the library though. Get it from the library. Okay, how are we doing with making sure that it's not creased? Okay, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I think we're good. I'm reading Sweetness in the Sky by Ishi Robertson. I don't have my glasses. Ishi Robertson. That's interesting. I like how my glasses are falling off my head. I think Robinson. Oh, very cool. I'm debating. I don't know what to do. Okay, how about this? We're going to start Apprentice to the Villain, and then we'll see how far we can get, and then I will switch over to Ghost Keeper just to help lighten the mood. Just to help lighten it. I have made my choice, Apprentice to the Villain. That's what we're going to read. And then I'm also thinking about buying it on Kindle so I can have the Kindle version. And what's so funny, it's so true. Even if you get a Kindle, you'll still end up buying physical books. You still end up doing it because sometimes I will read a Kindle book faster than I'll read a physical book. And sometimes it's vice versa. But Lord have mercy, sorry. But I pre-ordered the physical book and forgot about it. So that's why I didn't buy it on Kindle, you know? But it's okay. It's okay. But hopefully everybody's week is going good and nobody had anything bad happen. I definitely don't want anything bad happening to anybody in general, but hopefully everybody's okay. Hopefully everybody is all right. Simone. Oh, that's pretty. I love the spelling. That's pretty. That's super pretty. I love that. Okay, Miss Simone. So we'll be calling you Miss Simone. I always say Miss. My family's Southern, so I always say Miss as like a term of respect. I don't care how old you are. I will say Miss. All righty. I also need to organize my bookshelves because I got more books and just like put them up there, which is disrespectful to the new bookshelf I had set up. So we're going to get all this situated. I'm going to take it down and put up a new bookshelf that has more space. Yeah, because it's getting out of hand. It just looks messy and I know I can do better than that. I know I can do better than that. It looks very academic, but I promise you it's not. Okay, let me make sure I got everything set up. I have my dinner. I just have 2 turkey patties and some french fries because I'm not super hungry. We're trying to lose weight, y'all, in a very healthy way. So we're just trying to watch our eating and making sure we don't anxiety eat because that's just what we do. But we're trying to create healthy habits. We're trying to create healthy habits. We're trying to get into making sure that we are a good role model for people that are watching me, like personal life and for you guys here. Just want to be healthy, live my healthy, soft life. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to live a healthy, soft life. Okay, let me forgot to share my screen. Let me do that right now. Here we are. Alrighty, you guys. If you are new here, hi, my name is Cameron. You can always call me Cam. Either one, I answer to both. We have our weekly reading spurts every Wednesday. I do my best to be here at 6 o'clock because your girl's work schedule just constantly changes. So sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I do apologize, but we're here tonight. We always do 2:45s and a 30 just because I start later on in the day. I don't like to make it too long just in case y'all got to go to bed. So these are like our quick reading sprints. Like you just want to read after you like get off of work, but you also have to go to bed to get up for work in the next morning. That's what this is for. That's what this is for. For my working girls, everybody works, but for my working girls and guys that have a 9 to 5 that have to get to bed, this is for y'all. This is for y'all. So we are starting off with our first 45-minute sprint of the night. I am going to be starting off with Apprentice to the Villain. And then I know you guys said what you guys were going to read, but if you want to share amongst yourselves what you're going to read, please feel free to do so. I always take recommendations. I love recommendations. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, you're so welcome, Miss Simone and Miss Lily. Oh, you're so welcome. I always like doing sprints because I'm like, a lot of people's sprints are during the daytime when I have to be at work clocked in. So if I can just do this, even if it's for like 2 hours after I get off of work, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm good. So that's what we're trying to do. Alrighty, you guys. Glasses are going on. I start pretty quickly with my sprints unless I have an update for you guys about life, but I don't have anything to update, knock on wood. Thank God I do not have anything to update y'all on. It's been pretty quiet over here, and that's how I like it. So we have our timer. We got our music. Let me make sure music is on because it was not on last week. And if y'all are ready, I'm ready. So let's get started. So I'm going to start my timer. Music is going to play. And then you guys will hear, I believe, a violin at the end of sprints. And then I come back on. We chat about what we read. And then we go back. Super easy, right? Super easy. Okay, without further ado, let's get started with our first sprint. And I hope you guys enjoy what you're reading. What's up? Okay, guys. So we are reading Apprentice to the Villain. And we didn't get far. We didn't get really far. I just made it to chapter 6. These chapters are short. So if it looks like I'm reading a lot, I'm actually not. The chapters are really short. The chapters are like maybe that's 1 page, no, 1, 2 pages, 1, 2, 3 pages, 1, 2 pages. Yeah, in total there are 83 chapters. Is it 83? 83-ish. So a lot of chapters, not a lot of like, you know what I mean. Hi, Miss Emma and Miss Sally. Hi, how are we? Hello, hello. Ooh, ow. Pull the hair. How we doing? I like knocked over all my water. I knocked over everything. All my water, everything fell. Better late than never. Yes, ma'am. You're here. Welcome. How are we doing so far? What have we read? I'm going to have to like do I should have probably reread Assistant to the Villain again before starting Apprentice because I don't remember some of the characters or what they like the significance of who they are in the book. So I'm probably going to have to flip through Assistant to the Villain again. I'm less than 100 pages away from finishing this book, and I'm fighting for my life to not DNF this book. Girl, what book is it? Hi. Hi, puppy. My dog just walked in. Girl, what book are you about to DNF? Also, is anybody else getting eaten alive by mosquitoes? Because your girl has 4 on each leg. And then 1 at the base of like right where my ankle connects to my foot. And it itches. The Roommate by Rosie Dannon. I don't think I've heard of that. Girl, the mosquitoes and the gnats. I'm telling you, they're the worst. The absolute worst. It's been a rough few months, but I'm getting by. Starting the book of Azrael. Alrighty. Hi, Alex. Oh, that's exciting. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just finished our first 45-minute sprint. We have one more 45 and then a 30. Yeah, the mosquitoes are the devil, but I'm in Florida, so they love it here. Ooh. Also, Sally, how are you doing with Hurricane? I think Debbie was what it was called. I don't remember the name of the hurricane, but how are y'all doing over there? Hopefully everybody who is in like the South, Florida is considered technically the South. So hopefully everybody on that coast is doing okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people are without power, without like water, electricity, and all that stuff. So hopefully y'all are okay or doing the best you can. Yeah, I'm in California. I wish we had some kind of rain. I'm looking right now and it's just there's no clouds in the sky, not a single one. I don't know how I feel about it. Definitely rough for people on the coast. I don't live near the water, so we're fine. Okay, good. Just wind and rain. Okay, good. That's good. That's okay. That's good to hear. That's super good to know. I know a lot of my people are on the East Coast. So far, like I said, we are reading Apprentice to the Villain, which is the second book to the Assistant to the Villain book. Trying to see like on an average, each chapter is like 3 pages long. And it's so funny because my theory when authors do that is that their publisher told them, or like their whoever told them, you need to have a minimum of X, Y, and Z chapters. What the authors do is they'll make like a book that's like 2 pages long, and then have chapter 1, another page that's another chapter that's like 2 pages long, and then the next chapter and the next chapter. I have a feeling that that's what went down here, because like this is not ridiculous, but 2 pages per chapter. Girl, what are you doing? What was this for? That's funny. Also, in the gaming world, if you guys play on PC, I play both PC, Switch, Xbox, you name it, all the consoles, play on all of them, except for the Steam Deck. The Fields of Mystria, if you guys have not played that game, please try it. It's like Stardew Valley, but more pastel colors. Yeah, Stardew Valley, but more pastel colors. It's super cute. You're still farming. You're on this really cute island called Mystria, and there was an earthquake, so you have to help the little townspeople help with rebuilding the town after the earthquake. Super, super, super cute. I'm obsessed with it. I have to fix my graphics though on my computer. My computer's pretty old, so the graphics card definitely needs to go, but it's not my computer, so I can't do anything to it. Anyways, what's your number one cozy game for Switch? Palia. It's gonna be Palia. That one, I literally just run around, cook pastries, catch frogs and deer, and Choppa. That's my thing. So Palia is my number one cozy Switch game. It's an online game, so if you guys are interested, I can give you my login, not my login, but like my username, so we can play. It's super cool. I like that game a lot. It's super fun. Palia, and what else do I have on here? I have my Switch right here. Let me look it up real quick before we get into the next sprint. Let's see. Ooh, Roots of Pacha. So basically, Roots of Pacha, you are basically you're like a little caveman, and you are running your little caveman village. It's super cute, and you just build civilization. I have 2 kids on this game. It's super cute. I'm the kind of person where like my boyfriend laughs at me because he thinks I'm weird. I want a game where I can get married and have kids. That is my goal. I will farm and do everything else I need to do, but if I can't have kids or get married, I'm just not as interested. So, yeah, that's really like my requirement for cozy games. But yeah, Roots of Pacha is oh, you guys can't see it. Roots of Pacha and Palia, Palia. That's how that one's spelled. I kind of fell off with Disney Dreamlight. Like I don't know, it's not as fun. And I feel like I'm just blowing through the quests. It's not as fun. Yes, please give it a go. It's super fun and it's free. It's free 99, Palia. Because that is less stressful in the digital space. I say with the whole real life husband and 2 kids. Exactly, girl. If they piss me off, I can just log off. In real life, I can't. Palia is okay, and I love Disney Dreamlight. Yeah, some people like it backwards. I got more into Palia than I did Disney Dreamlight. But sometimes it switches. Sometimes I won't play Palia and I'll play Disney Dreamlight. It just depends on my mood. It depends on how I'm feeling. If I really feel like doing a quest, I will do Disney Dreamlight. But if I'm trying to do more leisure, it's going to be Palia for me. But like, yeah, even with my man, he has a daughter. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and log out of this game. Can't log out in real life. I love them both, but I'll be wanting to log out. I'm just kidding. But I do want to get a Steam Deck though, because I am more of an on the go gamer. I don't like sitting at a computer for hours. I will sit at a computer for max hour and a half to 2 hours. Even 2 hours is pushing it. I can't do it. I need to get up. I can't sit. So I've been thinking about getting a Steam Deck just so I can be more on the go with my games, take it to work, if play it on my break or whatever. Especially when like I have a hyperfixation with a new game, I want to be able to play it. I don't want to wait 10 hours to get home from work to go play. You know what I mean? I can just do it on my lunch break. Where is the log out button? For real. For real. We love our families, but damn. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to come out with new games. Oh, Lily plays Sims Free Play. I need to re-download that game. I actually took it off my phone because it took up so much memory, but I got more memory on my new phone. So I should probably re-download that. And then also, like, I kept spending money on the game, so I had to delete it, and I was just spending hundreds of dollars on that damn game for no reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. Well, actually, yes, a reason. They have really good content on Sims Free Play. Yeah, I just like, I'm pretty sure my cell phone carrier was like, who the hell is buying all these games? And it was me. It's me. Yeah, I get to Disney on break, but not Pele. You need Wi-Fi. Your Switch is, it's your Switch is like, no, I have a regular Switch. I gave my my boyfriend's daughter my Switch Lite, and then I got myself the Animal Crossing Switch. Bought it off of eBay. Yeah, I quit spending money on it too. I know ways to get ahead for free now. If you care to share, cough, cough, wink, wink, Instagram DM me on how to do that, greatly appreciated. Great. I would greatly appreciate the Sims Free Play cheats. Also, do you guys use guides when you're gaming? I'm a guide girl. Like I will go cold, not cold turkey, but I will go in guns blazing and see what is out there. But after like an hour or so, I need something to tell me what to do. I get bored. I roam around and I get bored. I need something to tell me what to do. And I play Sims 4 on my laptop. I have a Mac, so I tried playing Sims on here and my laptop damn near blew up. So back onto my computer, my desktop, it went. Also, I just found out that all of my saves don't actually transfer over. My boyfriend has a better PC than I do, so I tried to play at his house. None of my Sims families were saved, and I didn't know that. Didn't know that. So I was going to start a whole new Sims game at his house. Not doing that. All of my downloaded content and stuff. I'm not doing it again. I'm not. It's Olivia. Hi, Olivia. We're just talking about gaming. I was saying that I was playing Fields of Mystria on Steam. I'm thinking about getting a Steam Deck. I am going to get a Steam Deck, but ain't nobody got $500 to drop on that right now. Okay. I like someone telling me what to do, especially with Pokemon, because I like to win. Yeah. So Pokemon, I downloaded it on my boyfriend's Switch and I've been playing it. And so far I like it. I've been catching all the little creatures, been catching them. I'm still going through the academy. I think it's Pokemon Scarlet is what I'm playing right now. And he's been helping me out. I told him, I was like, where's the store? I want to buy outfits. And he was like, bitch, are you for real? I was like, I'm very serious. I want new outfits. So he started watching me play. Ooh, Olivia, you've been watching movies with your fam. Sorry, y'all. I keep moving my hair because it's hot. I just got into Pokemon this year. I was avid on Pokemon Go. I was running across the street like a little psycho trying to catch those things. And then I kept seeing on the news how dumb we actually looked, like running through the Barnes and Noble trying to catch Pokemon. And I stopped. I was like, you know what? I'm too, like, oh, I don't know what I would do if I was on the news running around a Barnes and Noble or running across the street trying to catch imaginary Pokemon. I would be very embarrassed. I finished Death by Dumpling yesterday. 3 stars. Okay. All right. Okay. It does get better. It does get better. I am on the 8th book of the Death by Dumpling series. Yes, I'm on the 8th book. What the fuck is this? It was a good start to a series. It was really good. It does get better and it gets funnier. It gets a lot more funny. Gave a Flicker in the Dark 4 stars. It was good, wasn't it? That ending coming out of the woods. Yep. That one was good. That one was my favorite part out of the whole book. Oh, I am way past my timer. Oh, me accidentally paused my timer, so I went way over my break. Break violation. I'm gonna get it right up. Okay. Alrighty, Daddy, my loves. So we are in for our second sprint of Zen Night, our second 45-minute sprint. I am probably going to go play Fields of Mystery a little bit, or you're going to be reading The Cruel Prince by Holly Black? Actually, no. I'm going to go back into Apprentice to the Villain. I'm going to go back into this because I feel like I can make a good dent in this. Where do you think I'll be? I think I'm on 25 right now. I'm going to give myself until page 50, which is chapter 12. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oops, I accidentally took my share screen off. Share screen. There we go. There we go. Yes, my friend got me a special edition for my B-Day. Ooh, send me a picture. I love special editions. I don't have a lot of special editions because I don't have special edition money, but I love the way they look. Love special editions. Alrighty, Daddy, my loves. I don't want to hold you any longer, so let's get started with the sprint. I've already started mentally reading. That's why I was looking down. But I will see you guys. It was $35 on Amazon. Also, happy super belated birthday, Olivia. Y'all, can we say happy birthday to Olivia if you're still on here? Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. I missed it. Was it July 19th? I'm hella late. I'm losing my mind. But happy belated birthday, my loves. Oh, I'm so sad I missed it. But happy birthday. And I hope you had an amazing birthday. $25, girl. Ooh, Please enjoy it. When I hit 30s, I took an ibuprofen for my birthday, okay? Embrace the 25, girl. Please embrace it. It was okay. It stormed for the weekend. Oh. Well, hopefully your man treated you like the queen you are. Hopefully he treated you like, I feel like he did. I don't even have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that. I know he did. I know he did. $25 feels like, girl, who you telling? 25. We've been not 25 for a while now. I take ibuprofen now, girl. Oh, I love it though. I love it. I hope you had a great birthday, my love. Even though it stormed, I hope it was wonderful. And I hope you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit. Yeah, 25 was a while ago. Mm-hmm. 10. Yeah, okay. Okay, I had to count real quick. Okay, my loves. Here we go. I'll see y'all soon. Joy. I'm gonna go get ice cream, even though I don't need it. Okay. Let me turn off the sound. So, how do we do? I'm going to take a sip of water. Okay. So, I left off at page 25. I said I was going to make it to page 50. I am on page 69. Nowhere near done, but I it's basically chapter 16. I made it up to chapter 16. I don't know how far I'm going to get in the next 30 minutes. Uh-oh. Here we go. There's the yawn. I wish that like it could get a little bit brighter, but that's as bright as it's gonna get. Okay. I finished Crown of Gilded Bones. I got 17 pages into A Flicker in the Dark. Ooh, very nice, Alex. A Flicker in the Dark is one of my favorite books. She did really, really good with that book. And Olivia actually just finished that book too. I'm super glad that people are reading it. Super, super glad. I'm gonna start covering my mouth whenever I yawn. I don't know. I think I might be 10% into this book. But you guys, if you guys didn't know, I have an obsession with frogs. I love frogs. Look at little Kingsley here with his little signs. He's so cute. I love Kingsley. So I'm going to document. Let me see. I'm going to document my reading on Goodreads so I can see how far I am in Apprentice to the Villain. I'm going to, I'm 18 pages in. It would have been more, but I was distracted. I'm going to be reading the audio of All Dangerous Things soon, too. I think that one's also by Stacey Willingham, right? That one was also very, very good. Okay, so Apprentice. Here we go. Mark it as currently reading and update my progress. I am on page, let's say 68. Oh, I'm 20% into the book. Okay. I haven't read a thriller in a while, but it's so good. Woo! I haven't read a thriller in a while, so it's probably a good palate cleanser after 21 fantasy books over the last 1.5 months. Oh, yeah. This one that I'm reading is a fantasy. It's like a comedy fantasy. That's what I like. I like comedy fantasies with like a little bit of modern day humor. I like it. So if you guys like modern day humor, this series is it. Let me fix my timer. Ooh, and then I hate when that happens. I think it's just because I'm sitting and I'm not getting enough oxygen in my body. So I'm constantly yawning. I like a lot of different things, but my best book of the year so far was The Measure. I have not heard of that one. I'm going to look that up. Oh, one book that I kind of had to pause reading was The Butterfly Garden by Dot Hutchinson. I had to pause that. Like, when it comes to really gory, like, sexual assault, I can't do it. So that book, it doesn't describe it. Well, yeah, it kind of does describe sexual assault. So there should have definitely been a trigger warning in that book. I had to put it down. I just can't do it right now. And I'm not really understanding what the purpose of the book is. It's basically just telling the story about what happened. And like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. So I don't think I'm going to DNF it, but I'm just going to put it down for now because that one, it's a lot for me. It's a lot. But I mean, I'm going to continue reading it, but I want something funny before I get into really depressing stuff. I need to read that. Yeah, I mean, it tells me I'm 1% in, but I was listening to the audiobook, so I'm definitely not 1% in. The whole series is amazing and phenomenal, and the audiobook is phenomenal. Excuse me. Yes, the audiobook is really good. Audiobook, it is really good. Was my sister the serial killer? I keep forgetting to read that. I bought that book and I keep forgetting to read it. So I need to read My Sister the Serial Killer. I agree. Spare me those topics and details. Yeah, there's like, after reading Jar of Hearts by, oh my gosh, I can't remember her name, but the book Jar of Hearts was extremely graphic in the sexual assault, to basically where it kind of was like describing a smut scene, and I just thought it was really inappropriate. Like, really inappropriate. It came off as romantic, and there was nothing romantic about the action whatsoever. Yeah, so this book is kind of reminding me of that a little bit. So we're just pausing it. Yeah, no, I can't confidently handle graphic sexual assault scenes either. I feel physically sick. Yeah. Please read it. The audio takes only 4 hours. I know. Let me see where I'm at in the audiobook, because my Kindle's telling me I'm 1% in, and I know good and goddamn well I'm not only 1% in. I was listening to it while I was getting my lashes done. Where was I listening to that to? Was it Audible? Okay, so on Audible, it says I have 2 hours left. So I listened to half of the book. So because y'all said it was so good, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish this book. I'm going to finish it tomorrow at work, because I don't want to listen to this before I go to bed. But yes, I have 2 hours and 48 minutes left, and I'm listening to it at a 2.2, just because for some reason my brain has not been able to comprehend anything over a 2.2. So I did see that it was a series. It's included in my Audible subscription. So I'm gonna read this one, and we'll see how we feel. I need my glasses because I can't read your guys' comments. The Measure isn't thriller. It's an amazing book about how the world handles life after strings that tell you the measure of your life are delivered to every adult over 22. Okay. Beautiful definition. Okay. So that is out of my comfort zone, and I'm all down for reading out of my comfort zone. So I'm going to finish it. All right. I'm saying it here now. I will finish it tomorrow. I will. Since I'm only 2 hours, I have only 2 hours left, and I'm pretty sure once I speed it up to my normal speed, I might have like an hour and a half left. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for y'all, because y'all told me to. I'm gonna do it. I honestly don't see the point of graphic sexual assault scenes. I think it's just for shock value, and I think it's unnecessary. No, 100%. 100%. Like the Jar of Hearts book, that was unnecessary. I finished it, but after that, I did not pick up another book from that author again. I have been very tempted to. I see the synopsis for the other books she writes, but god dang, I don't need to read about all that. No, thank you. So that's why I had to pause the scene, because there was a scene where like the son SA'd the main girl in the book, and it didn't describe it, but it described her injuries after, and that just broke my heart, because the way she talked about it was just, she was so detached, and it bothered me. So I had to take a break. But I'm gonna go back to it. I will. I just want to convince you to give The Measure a try. DNF the Butterfly Garden if it's not hitting. Oh, tell me why I thought you were talking about the Butterfly Garden. My bad. So you were talking about The Measure. My bad. But no, I was talking about Butterfly Garden. But you're talking about The Measure. Okay, got it. My bad. Okay, so I will look at the measure. No, 100%. I'll look at the measure. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Absolutely. And then now that I know that what you guys are talking about is not what I'm talking about, that was my bad. ADHD at its finest. So glad you said that. I won't be reading it. It is intense. It is, at least for me. At least for me, the butterfly garden is intense. But I will be taking a look at the measure. I'm gonna add that to my list. I'm gonna look up on my library, Libby. I'm gonna look to see if they have it. There's no such thing as a bad book, just books that aren't right for us, specifically in my opinion. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's a lot of books where I don't want to say like there, I don't know, but like you said. Oh, where's my glasses? Glasses time. The book sold hurt me so bad, so much. I understood why it was put in, and I don't think it was as bad as some books, but still, yeah, there's some like certain books where it hits hard. I had to read Sold in high school, devastating. Oh my goodness, Cameron. Tell me why we have the same name, but I have an A. I have an extra A after the M. You guys, I finally met another Cameron. Sorry, I had to say that. Me and you literally have the same name. I just have an extra A. But no, I've actually never heard of the book Sold. And reading, and by the sounds of it, reading in high school is wild. Right? Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, we have the same name. That's awesome. I love it. We're interesting people. I've only met one other person in my life that had the exact same spelling of my name, but she works at Barnes and Noble, so she's the manager. So whenever she sees my name pop up, she knows it's me. It's super cool. That book was heavy from start to finish. I don't like my school district only had us read reading of Mice and Men and To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh, and Lord of the Flies. I think that was like the only official books that I read in high school. Souls from the Highest Bidder series. I don't think that's what they mean. I don't think. I think this sounds like a contemporary fiction book. Why is my Wi-Fi turned off? Sold. By Patricia McCormick. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I was reading the synopsis. I don't know. We will see. We'll see. It is deep. I don't know. And she's a baby. I don't know if I can handle that. That might be a no for me. We'll see. We'll see. High school was classics only. Like, can we branch out? I really wish we recommend books for our students to read. I know. These schools are getting wild with these banned books and shit. Like, if my child comes to me and says that they want to read Farewell to Manzanar or Night by Eli Wiesel, Of Mice and Men, what's another one? I'm gonna let them read it. We read in this house. My kids will be reading all of the banned books if they choose to do so. But yeah, that's kind of what we need to get back to. But y'all, I'm getting sidetracked because we have one more sprint. Crime and Punishment. Yes, I have my brother's my brother-in-law, my boyfriend's brother gave me his Crime and Punishment copy, and I'm gonna read that. He also gave me Oh my gosh, by Tchaikovsky. No. Oh my gosh. I don't remember. There's another one, but it might be Crime and Punishment. I had to give it to a library because I cannot read it. Yeah, I might not read that one. That might be a no for me. The Great Gatsby, I did read. I actually finished The Great Gatsby last year and I annotated it. And one of my clients is a teacher, so she helped me analyze it. Gotta love the literary classics. I did not care for Catcher in the Rye in high school. I've actually never read the Catcher in the Rye. Never read that one. But my boyfriend wants me to... Whoops, lost a book. My boyfriend wants me to read A Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. This one, oops, it's dusty. Yes, A Brave New World. This one was another one we were supposed to read in high school, but we did not. I think because then they started banning books. But yeah, we stopped at Mice and Men in high school for me. And then after that, like, we never read again. And I'm being 100% serious. We never read a book again. I do need to read this book, though, just to say I read it. I do need to read it. I want to read Little Women. I have a really pretty version of Little Women, and then I also have a really pretty version of oh my gosh, Gone with the Wind. I need to read Little Women and Gone with the Wind. Tess of the D'Urbervilles, The Alchemist is a favorite. Yes, The Alchemist. The Alchemist, I do want to read The Alchemist. I heard about that one. And if you guys have not read Night by Eli Wiesel, please read it. It is a Holocaust survivor's account of what he went through during the Death March with his father. Just going like from his capture to being put in the camps and everything. He goes through his entire experience, and I cried in that book. I did cry. I read that book in high school, and I actually bought it for my boyfriend, I think for Christmas, because I wanted him to read something different. Yeah, Night. It's a small book. It's maybe, I don't even think it's 200 pages, but it's heavy because he just talks about everything he saw. I read Night. We were all up in our feelings, right? Oh, you just feel for him. You really do. But yeah, I do plan on reading more historical nonfiction books. I read Night, and then I read Only Planes in the Sky, which is a 9/11 book, basically about survivors' recounts of what they saw inside the building as it was coming down and when the planes hit. That one was a great book. My favorite classic is Wuthering Heights, and my school made me read it book was probably A Tale of Two Cities. See, I'm learning so many books that I never knew about. Gone with the Wind is a chunker. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a Gone with the Wind on audiobook. That one's definitely going to be an audiobook. I'm also listening to Lord of the Rings. I have Lord of the Rings on audiobook, and then I also have the physical book. My boyfriend wants me to read them, so I will be reading them. I'm going to try and read them this month because I do have a little bit more time on my hands to be reading physical books and audiobooks, which is super exciting. Also, question. I know normally we close out sprints around this time. Do you guys want to do the 30-minute sprint, or do we want to chat a little bit and wrap it up? It's totally up to y'all. I'm leaving it up to y'all. I don't mind either way. I want to give you guys the time to read, but I also like talking to you guys. So whatever you want to do, I'm good with either way. It doesn't bother me. I'm here for y'all. This is our reading time. You are my bosses. You tell me what to do. If we read Lord of the Rings, you should do a movie night. Lord of the Rings is so verbose, but so good. It's a lot. Like another 30, okay, cool. Yeah, we can do another 30. I don't go into work till 11, you guys, so I'm here for a good time and a long time. Olivia can do a 30. Cameron can do a 30. It's so funny saying my name. Cameron, hi. Okay, yeah, we can do another 30. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't have work till 11 a.m., so I'm not in a rush. But yeah, I want to do a month where I read classics. Glasses. I love Lord of the Rings. Tom Bombadil is amazing. Oh, and I need to read the Hobbit series. And then also Brandon Sanderson's The Way of the King. I have that and I'm annotating it. I have markers for where I should be so I can finish that book in maybe a month. Brandon Sanderson's The Way of the Kings. I could probably finish it in a month from the way I annotated it. If I can read at least 100 pages a day, which is possible, I can do that. Then I'll be done in like a month. I think so. Yes, Tom Bombadil. Yes. You know what? Should we do a buddy read for August or September for Lord of the Rings? Should we do that for September? I haven't done a buddy read in so long, and it's just because like there's so many different books coming out, and I know everybody wants to read their own thing. I feel like buddy reads, I feel like I'm forcing people to read something that they don't have to do. But if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. We can definitely make Lord of the Rings a buddy read. Or even Brandon Sanderson's The Way of the Kings. Even if you're not into fantasy, you don't have to do it. It's no big deal. But I want to do something different. Or we can do a classic like A Brave New World. Also, my boyfriend wants me to read Into the Drowning Deep. He keeps making fun of me because I have yet to read that book. I have it. It's huge. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm trapped in a very competitive readathon for August, but I would probably join you in September. Okay, cool. Okay, we can do it in September. Gives us more time because I am on my second book for the month of August. I did 6 books last month, and I think I'm 7 books behind schedule. I'm trying not to look at how many books I'm behind schedule, but you know, I'm competing with myself to read more because last year I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing. I'm also almost done with Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. Oops. Yeah, almost done with Hidden Pictures. I would do Lord of the Rings or literary classic buddy read. I'm in the middle of Lord of the Rings. I've read Fellowship of the Ring, but I haven't started The Two Towers yet, so I would join you. Ooh, I want to read that too. How big is it? Lord of the Rings? How I can do Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, give me 1 second. Let me grab it. Okay. This is the copy of Lord of the Rings that I have. I have this edition, The Fellowship of the Ring. It's like, it's relatively big. Oh, girl. Okay. Into Drowning Deep. 1 second. Either way, I have both for reference. So Into the Drowning Deep, it's a big girl. Is she pretty big? How was Hidden Pictures? So far, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bored with Hidden Pictures. She just runs around a lot and finds pictures, but I'm assuming it gets better. But I'm just, yeah, homegirl, she just runs a lot and she's always in the forest doing a jog. And I'm tired just listening to her run. Okay, so Into the Drowning Deep officially has, oh, it's not that bad. That's not that bad. 438 pages. I thought Into the Drowning Deep was a novella. I was wrong. No, seriously. Yeah, it's a big girl. But I'm probably gonna do this one on audiobook. Because I think that if I'm not mistaken, there is a second one to this. If I'm not mistaken. I think there's a second. Don't quote me, but I think there is a second. But yes, I'm actually a pretty decent way into Lord of the Rings. Where am I at? I'm on page 115. So that's how much we've read. Not bad. Not bad. So we're getting there. But yeah, girl, Hidden Pictures, I kept picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. Because every time I turned the page, she was out in the forest running at night. Those are activities that you will never find me doing. Ever. Oh my God, I think somebody's following me. Let me go run outside in the dark with no flashlight. Why would you do that? You know, but again, it's fiction. It's fiction. There is a plot, so there has to be. Is it really a good plot if the main character doesn't do something completely stupid that no person in real life will do? I've never read a fictional mystery thriller book where the main character did not do something to where it's just like, you should be dead. In real life, 110%, you would be on a milk carton, posted up on the freeway missing posters, have an Amber Alert, something. No, ma'am, Pam, not in the dark, ain't night. Yeah, yep. And then she's always running into this guy. I think it's somebody different because ain't no way you're always running and homeboy just happens to always be out there. Okay. But I will save my judgments until after I read it because I could be wrong. I read, okay, I want to fight some people. I read Never Lie by Frida McFadden. And as interesting as the plot line was, I don't know. I just feel like people died and it wasn't necessary. I'm like, what? They were already going away. Like, what was the reason? Oh, also, not a spoiler alert, but everything happened in that book over popping somebody's tire on their car. Everything in that book happened because somebody slashed somebody else's tire. Yeah. Oh, no. I honestly, if somebody says, "Oh, I caught you doing this," I'd be like, "Okay, post it." Do it. Community service? Where's my shovel? You know, I'll do community service. I don't care. Like, it's funny. It was funny. I even discussed it with my friend and she was like, "Bitch, post my picture. I don't care." I mean, I love, like, I understood I understood. I did. But like, you're not gonna blackmail me or do nothing crazy to me just because I slashed somebody's tire. Okay. Do it. Pop off. I mean, there's other circumstances leading up to this, but it initially started over the tire. Yeah, that's some drama that, like, I'll go to jail. I don't care. Okay. That's the worst you can do? Okay. That's why I was so mad. If you guys saw what I posted after I read that book, I was like, y'all done got me messed up reading this. I will read The Teacher, though. Everybody said The Teacher was great. Everybody said The Housemaid was great. I'm going to read The Housemaid. I do want to read The Housemaid because I feel like that one will have like a bigger plot twist because there's 3 books in the series. So apparently she's sticking around for a good time and a long time, the Housemaid. Okay. Are we ready? I'm just over here rambling about just being pissed off about Neverlie. I'm not knocking anybody who liked it, but you're not going to scare me over something like that. I'll have my insurance fix it. File a claim with my insurance. I don't care. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Kind of. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Ready? I'm going to update my story graph. Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep y'all's waiting. I just needed to laugh. Let me back up my timer a second here. There we go. There we are. Alrighty, Daddy, my lovey-doveys. We have our next 30-minute sprint of the night. Well, this is our last 30-minute sprint. So this one, I love to hunker down. I like to see where we're going with this book. Let me see. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to pause Apprentice to the Villain. And I'm going to probably get into The Drowning Deep on audiobook. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I have like 10 audiobook credits and I need to spend them on something. So, alrighty, my lovey-doveys. Let's get started with our 30-minute sprint. And I will see y'all back here real soon. Ta-da! We are done. So how did we feel overall about what we read? I feel pretty damn good about Assistant to the Villain. And then, oops. I found Into the Drowning Deep on Kindle, so I got that. Didn't start it yet because I'm waiting till tomorrow, because if I started tonight, I'm not going to finish it. And your girl's tired. Your girl's tired. Oh, and then I also got Hidden Pictures as an audiobook too. So that's going to help me go ahead and just like finish this book. I'm only 37% in, but I feel like I should be way more. But it's probably because I've been picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. You got a few. Okay. Yes, I got a few pages in. I got a few pages in myself. I think I'm on chapter, what am I on? 30? No, where did I get 30 from? I'm on chapter 20 with Apprentice to the Villain. Last time I saw you guys, I was at 16. I need to get ready for bed. Yes. You got a few more pages into your book. That's good. But yes, Miss Olivia, please go to bed. I know I kept you guys here for a little bit longer, but it was so much fun talking to you guys about classics. Go to bed, my dear. I know you got to go to work. All of my babies who have to go to work, good night. Adieu. Have a good work week. I have 3 more days of work. My days off are Sunday, Mondays, so I'm learning to embrace the random days off. I'm learning to embrace it. Also with Hidden Pictures, we're getting into where she's starting to believe that it is a spirit that is talking to the little boy, and his mom is being like really weird. She wants him to be like this perfect kid, but obviously he's got issues, and yeah, she's just feeding into it. It's really weird. Good night, Miss Nicole. Sally, yeah, I'm toast. Okay, you guys, since we finished a little bit later than normal, I'm going to wrap it up tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I believe we shall be here. My son caught the hockey bug. He starts skate lessons this week. Oh, that's so fun. I always tell my boyfriend, like, if we have a boy, I want him to do hockey. One, because it's air conditioned in there, so you won't catch me out in the heat. Not never. Not never. Won't catch me out there. No, sir. I'm about to be absolutely exhausted. I feel you. I know, me too. But thank you guys. Yeah, girl, you will not catch me doing any sports. I did my outside sports with my brother. Baseball, what's it called? Football, go-karts. We're done. We're done with outside. We were an outside kid all of our life. I want to live my soft life, inside girl life now. That's what we want to do. Baseball was brutal when they were little. Woo! Having a little brother who was like the star of the family, any sport he wanted to do, we did it. So that was a lot of outside. So now we're done. We're done. If my kid wants to do inside sports, you can play indoor tennis where there's air conditioned. Like, I'll support that. Nothing where the sun is involved. But I hope you guys enjoyed the sprints as much as I did. I had a lot of fun. You know, same time, same place as next week. I should be here. Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't be here unless something drastic happens. Good night, you guys. I will see you all next week, same time, same place at 6 p.m. Get your books ready because we're going to be reading some more. Okay? Good night, everyone. You're very welcome for the sprints. I'll see you guys next week and on the gram. I'm trying to get more active on Instagram. It's just when I'm at work, I'm boring. I'm boring when I'm at work, but we're going to try for you guys. We're going to try for y'all. Okay? Good night. Go to bed. Get ready for work like me, and I will see you guys next week. Good night. I'm going to go get some water. Woo!